What's up, everybody? Chewy89 coming at you today. We got another reveal of a character that I had been waiting for a long time. We all know, if you guys know me in Discord, you guys know how much I care about Emma Frost. I love this character, and her model is just absolutely amazing. She's coming with another one of my favorite characters, Psylocke. And I can't wait to go through this card. I'm a little late, guys, because, hey, start a new job. I'm in the office on Tuesdays, so I can't really record when I'm in the office. So this is a day late. That's okay. We're all good. The reactions, hot takes are out there. I'm not one of the first ones out there. That's all right. But we're going to get to this. We're going to talk about Emma Frost here in a second. If you guys can, like, dislike, comment, subscribe, guys. The goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. Help your boy. Help me. And now, of course, I will always put out MCP content. Always. All right, guys, so let's do this. All right, let's go through Emma Frost. And let's go through her defenses. Let's go through her card. Emma Frost, normal side. Because she has two forms, normal and diamond, which is freaking amazing. 2 physical defense dice, which is pretty low, but it's expected, right? She's in her normal form. I'm not expecting her to have high physical defense. I was hoping for maybe 3 here, but 2 is okay. 3 energy defense, 5 mystic, which is expected. Seeing the 5 mystic makes me want to try her out in convocation and see what she can do there. It's really, really interesting. I love that she has 5 mystic defense. It suits her. So that's really cool. 6 health, which is good. That's above average. 4 threats. I thought she'd maybe be a 3, but she's a 4. We'll see what she can do. And a size 2, moves medium. So really cool stuff here with the stats. The 2 physical defenses, whatever, but everything else is pretty good. Let's go to the builder here. So range 4 mystic. You're already speaking my language. She has a range 4 gun, 5 dice, and it's mystic. I like it. After the attack is resolved, this character gains power equal to damage dealt, which is standard. I've always said this before. Any dice that goes over 5 and over, should be power equal to damage dealt. Anything below 5 should be a gainer. That's just my opinion. That's how I'd always thought it should go, but it is what it is. On a wild hit, after this attack result, this character may advance the target character small. Really, really good stuff here. The advance is a little stronger than a push. Advance, remember, is an advance. You can move through characters. You can do all kind of crazy shenanigans with an advance. With a push, the difference is if there's a character behind you, they get stopped, right? If it's an advance, you can just pick up the character and just move them, right? So the advance is really, really strong. So it's on a wild hit. Obviously, it's a little harder to hit. But if you can add some modifiers or something like that, she'll be okay. She should be able to pull that off a little more consistently. Hands off. This is the spender. Range 3, 8 dice, 4 power cost. And again, she's got a range 3 and a range 4 gun, so she's distant, which is really good. Hands. Okay, so let's go with the wild. Before damage is dealt, if the target character is size 4, let this character maybe throw it away small. The key to this is it's before damage is dealt, which is amazing. This is how the stuff should happen. I can't stand every time it's after damage is resolved, because once you kill the character, you can't throw them. You can't interact with the character that's dazed. So I like the fact that you're going to be able to pull off a trigger, and it's on a wild, and it's 8 dice, so you should get this a little bit more consistently. And it's size 4 or less, so that's like 90% of the characters in the game. It's pretty much all of them except for Dormammu. Actually, that's every character except for Dormammu. There's only one size 5 character in the game. Holy crap. That is really good. See, this is what gets me. I feel like Jean, and we're gonna pivot here for a second. I feel like Jean should have been something like this character. Not similar, like just similar, right? I think personally Emma Frost is better than Jean, but not just in MCP, but just like in Marvel. But the thing is like I felt like Jean should have been more this. And I think she would be played more, to be honest with you. And a 4 threat. She shouldn't be a 5 threat. But I'm reading this and I'm like, I feel like Jean should have been this. But that's okay. Diamond form. 1 power cost is how you transform. When this character is targeted by an attack, it may use a superpower. This character can transform into Emma Frost Diamond. I like it. So this happens on an attack, which is cool, so she can build up her defenses. So that's really, really cool. Shield Mine. When this character, and it's 2 power cost, when this character or an allied character within 4 would be advanced, placed, or pushed by the enemy effects of a mystic attack or enemy superpower, you may use superpower. The allied character is not advanced or placed or pushed. This would be very, very helpful against Thanos, who does a lot of cosmic portaling. and it's very, very annoying. Especially, and this can stop Mind Gem. This can stop pushes from other characters. I've always loved Shield Mine. The fact that I can use this on a character that's a threat cheaper is really good, and I think this will be I think this will actually be relevant now in the game, because Thanos is just such a menace right now. So I think this will actually be relevant. So this is really good. Telekinetic deflection. If this character would suffer a collision and may use a superpower, you do not suffer from the collision, which is really good. So now she can't really take collision damage. So that's good. During this character's activation, enemy characters cannot use... Oh, she's got... Okay, I never thought another character in this game would get Mystique's sabotage. Or not sabotage. What the hell is it? It doesn't matter. I didn't think another character in this game would get that. Emma Frost got it. Okay, so you can't use superpowers or reactive team tactics cards on Emma Frost. Which... thematic. To be honest with you, it's thematic. Because Emma Frost is a really strong telepath and she neutralizes a lot of people with her telekinetic powers. So this makes a lot of sense with me on Emma Frost. So second character in the game that can do this. I think the way AMG is handling this, I don't think a lot of characters should have this. I think there should be a select few characters that can do this. Because if you have too many characters that do this nonsense, it's going to be ridiculous and you're not going to be able to play the game. So, but this is really cool. I mean, I'm already liking Emma Frost. I'm already liking her already. Oh my god. Emma Frost, let's go to the injured side here. This is on her normal form. Anything changes here? No, everything's the same. She still stays at 6 health. She doesn't go down 1. This is really good. Okay, let's go to Diamond form now. Diamond form. Let's check this out. 4 across the board. So her defenses get bolstered. She gets 1 Mystic defense less. Okay. 6 health. Still threat 4, right? Size 2, moves medium. Let's go to her strikes. Diamond strike. After this attack is resolved, this character gains power equal damage dealt. This is range 2, 5 physical defense dice. On a wild, you get a stun. On a crit, you get a pierce. Now that is interesting. That is interesting. So we haven't seen this yet with a pierce. We've seen, I think Omega Red has a pierce on a fail, I think, or something like that, or a wild. I can't remember what the hell it was on his spender, but he has a different pierce. It seems like Emma has a different pierce on this side. Now it's a physical, and which means that she's gonna be piercing about the same. No, crits are 1 out of 8, so she won't be piercing. It's the same, right? It's the same odds to pierce, but it's just interesting that's a different die now that can do this, which is really cool. And remember, it's not per crit. This is only change one of the defending character's results to a blank. So you can't just crit, and then keep piercing. No, it's 1. That's it. And on the wildest stun sucks. It's, not in a bad way. Stun sucks for you when you get stunned. It's really good. Shatter. Area 2. This is a 7 dice, 6 power cost, so really, really expensive. On a crit, you get a pierce, which is really cool. After the attack, all the attacks are resolved. This character may transfer back to Emma Frost normal. So this is a way for her to go back. So you spend 6 power, you do this attack, you maybe daze a couple models, maybe do some damage out there, then you transform back into Emma Frost normal. So that's really cool. So now her spender transforms her back. It's basically like her shattering her diamond form and just like hurting a lot of people, right? Sometimes one must get their hands dirty. These superpower names, let me tell you something. AMG knocks out the party superpower names. Choose an interactive terrain feature size 3 or less within 2 and throw out medium. You only use once per turn. Really good. Like it. Diamond form. She cannot play tactics cards. Fair. See, like this is what I'm talking about. Like this character was designed very, very well. Like now she's in diamond form. She doesn't get everything, right? Maybe we don't. They were like, maybe she's a little too strong playing tactics cards here. We want her to use her power elsewhere on her spender or her superpowers, right? And so they're like, okay, you know what? Let's let her not use tactics cards. Let's let her play the game with all the other stuff that she has here in diamond form. And I respect that, right? This is the kind of design I want to see going forward. So this is really cool. Far from my best look. Now, whether it's good or not is not the question. The point is that they added something into the character that, okay, she can't do everything is the point. So that's really cool. Far from the best look. Far from my best look. Oh my god. If this character begins its activation as Emma Frost Diamond, at the end of the activation, it transfers into Emma Frost Normal. So, there is no, like, how Ant-Man can just spend a power and go back to normal, so can, I can't remember. It doesn't matter. There's none of that. So, she has a built-in thing where she can turn back into normal form. She can't just stay in Diamond form the entire time. So, At the end of the activation, you just turn back to Emma Frost normal. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. Psychic immunity. This character cannot be pushed, advanced as a result of mystic attacks or superpowers. Additionally, when defending against mystic attacks, this character counts blanks results in its defense roll as successes. Now, this is why, reading this is why I think she can be a pretty good convocation player. Because of the book, the Iron Brown books, you just turn everything into a mystic attack, right? And then from there, you can just count blanks in your defense roll. That's really good. That is really, really good. So I would love to see her played in combo. Immunity: bleed, incinerate, poison, stun. She's in diamond form. She should not have any of these conditions. Makes sense. Well, I'm liking diamond form a lot. Like I'm starting to like, when I first read it yesterday, I was like, this character's just okay on diamond. Now that I'm reading it, I think diamond form is really interesting. And I would love to try it some more. Like, I don't think staying in a normal form is really good because you can't do reactors and all that stuff. But in her diamond form, she has things to do. And it's really interesting. I like it. I really like how they designed this character. They did a really good job. And nothing changes on her injured side. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Anyways, guys, that is my reaction to Emma Frost. Like, this character, I can't wait to see Psylocke. Like, just, oh my God. Like, AMG has not missed. I'm just telling you right now. Has not missed with a character this year. Everything that's been revealed it feels like we're back to like 2020, 2021, where like characters are coming out and we're like, dude, this character is interesting. Like this character might change them. Like there's another puzzle to be solved, right? And every character, I'm telling you, that has come out has not disappointed me. And I think this year is going to be the year where Marvel just strikes hot. You know, events are coming back, you know, in person and all that stuff. So I'm super excited where the game is headed. That's all I got to say. Anyways, guys, that's it. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe, do all the things that y'all need to do. Of course, I'm going to have more MCP content, guys. And of course, keep playing MCP. I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Take care.